I call you my baby, but you're far from it. You walk and you talk, and now you're somebody's big brother? Wait. Can you walk? Hello, my name is Allie, and this is Vladimir, and welcome to Vladimir's 18-month update. This might have taken forever. It's 18/19 because he's officially now 19 months old and has been 19 months old for a while now. Oh my goodness. Like we said, last time you saw him, he was in Lou to be Big Brother, and now he is. Baby brother was born on May 17th. And as far as Big Brotherhood goes, Elephant, Blue Elephant. He's a wonderful big brother in the sense of he doesn't do anything to baby brother. He's not trying to beat him up. He's not trying to do much of anything. On occasion, he'll point out his eyes and his ears. But for the most part, he leaves him alone, which is great because, I mean, baby brother is barely just a month old. So we don't want any accidents as far as him trying to, you know, hold them or like squish him or beat him up, heaven forbid. But Vladimir is a terrible big cousin though. He's got a cousin who is 4 months younger than he is. He's getting down apparently. 4 months younger than he is, and he is a terror to him. I think it's because they're so similar in age that his cousin will be chasing after him and will steal his toys. So you have to excuse how me and my son look. I've been putting off making this video forever. One, because I was still pregnant, and then I was like, well, we'll wait until baby brother is born and it'll be cute because they'll be both in the video. And then I had him, and it's just been a huge adjustment period for the both of us. He's been teething since I've last seen you guys at his 15th month update. Oh my god, all of his teeth except these bottom two have popped through, and they've been like allegedly popping through for the past, I feel like, month and a half now or something, or it's wild. Right now he's playing with the books. So let's get on to Vladimir's stats. He is 33.5 inches tall. He is 27.7 pounds, and his head circumference is 49.5. So in height, he's in the 84th percentile. In weight, he's in the 87th. And head circumference, he's in the 94th percentile. So that was as of 18 months. Obviously, it's been about an entire month now since he's gotten that up, or since he's gotten weighed and all that. But that was his latest, like, actual stats from the doctor. He has been pretty difficult. This past month has been very difficult. I don't know if it necessarily has a lot to do with him, or it has to do with the fact that we have a new baby in the house, or if it's a combination of both those things. But like I said, he's been teething since I've last seen you guys, and he has been quite a terror in that sense. He's always in pain. He's always grumpy. It hasn't been until just... Oh, a balloon! It hasn't been until recently that he's actually been in a good mood. So I'm very thankful. Like, it was at one point or another an entire day that he'd wake up in a bad mood. He'd be in a bad mood the entire day. He'd go to sleep in a bad mood, and it was just really rough. So he is, however, walking now. I know last time I saw you guys, we had, I think, 2 official months to get him to start walking. And quite literally, like a little bit before he turned 18 months, he really just took off. So I was like, wow, that's so amazing. So I'll post some footage of him and his first shaky steps here. Whoa!
careful, little one. I thought that was a fake one. Oh, almost.
You can see in such a short amount of time, he went from like barely walking to walking, like not everywhere. He doesn't like to walk everywhere. One, I don't let him, and two, he's a lazy little boy and he likes to be held. Come here, Bubba. He's also gotten really back into signing and nursing. I hadn't nursed him since December when we all got sick. I think I told you guys he got sick with RSV. I don't know if I ever let you guys know, but I did as well. My milk just dried up, so he was comfort nursing for a while, and then whatever. So he was really not really even interested anymore, and then baby brother was born, and in the beginning he didn't like the flavor of what I'm assuming was to be colostrum in the beginning, because he'd suck and he just like he'd latch off, and then one day he hopped back on and hasn't hopped back off since. He's it's really weird. It brings, well, it's not weird, but I like it, and at the same time I don't. It brings him a lot of comfort. I've come to realize with the more that I let him nurse and I just let him be attached in that way, oh baby, it makes him feel much better. I've been needing to use less and less pain medication, which is great because I don't ever feel, it's all those kind of things like, I don't know if I don't know. There's obviously days when I know I can totally 100% sure tell that he's in pain, and other days that I don't know if maybe he's just in a bad mood. But it makes me feel bad because I'm like, well, you know, he's acting this sort of way, but is he just irritated and annoyed, or is he in pain? And, you know, if he is in pain, I don't want to not give him the pain medication, but if he isn't in pain, I don't want to medicate him unnecessarily. So nursing has been a real godsend in the sense of it makes him much more calm, it relieves the pain, he's not as crabby anymore, which makes it so much greater for me. We got into biting again for a little while. It only lasted for a little bit, but God, that was not fun. Being bit by 2 teeth or 3 opposed to being bit by a whole mouth is very interesting, but luckily for me, it was never like just he'd grab on and like let go. It was nothing like that. He'd just like bite a little bit and I'd tell him no and he'd let go immediately, so that's good. He is officially now in 2T clothing. He can get away with some 24-month clothing if that's all they have, depending on the brand, but officially now he's in 2T. Then he's walking around. Oh my goodness, last time we talked, he had gotten moved into Baby Swim 2. Since then, he's been moved into Guppies, which is the saddest thing ever because now the parents aren't in there and he does his own thing. So I'll show you guys some footage of him in Guppy class right here. That's our baby up there.
Wow, he's doing so good.
Can you guys believe it? That's my baby boy. I don't know what's going on. Back onto the nursing thing. Since he nurses now, he eats, I've come to find out that he eats less than what he normally does, which was really scary when it first started happening. I'm like, oh my God, my baby's starving, because this kid used to eat all day. And then, you know, he eats breakfast and he would barely eat lunch and barely eat dinner, but breakfast was his main squeeze. He'd have 2 breakfasts normally, one right when we first would wake up and one a little bit before nap time. So, you know, he'd have 2 breakfasts and then a little bit of lunch and a little bit of dinner. And it went from having half of a breakfast to barely having any lunch and any dinner, which that stayed the same, but the breakfast thing totally threw me off. I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving him, or oh my God, he's sick, or something. And it ended up being that I'm like, oh, well, he nurses all day, so I guess he doesn't need as much food, or he's not as hungry. I don't know what's going on there, but I mean, I offer him snacks, I offer him food, and that's all I can do. Sad, it's been months now that has said eat, yeah, yeah. He'll say eat, instead of going yeah, yeah, and responding as yeah, yeah, he goes so I can ask him things. It's the weirdest thing ever. I mean, obviously he still doesn't talk very much. He knows a few words like you guys had seen over there. He was saying balloon, he knows car, he knows the color blue. He can pick out the letter O in any sign you give him. He knows other letters as well. I think he gets a little bit confused with like the P and D sound. I think I've said this before though. So he's doing good. Every color is blue, even if it's not blue. I'm not sure why. I think his blue is just really easy for him to say. I don't know if maybe he realizes that it is the color blue. No, he has to, because he'll act, well, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he just thinks blue is the word for like color or colors or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm super sad he doesn't say eat, yeah anymore. I'll ask him a question and he'll go, or he'll shake his head no. He's also gotten into the habit of going no when he doesn't want to do something. And I try for the most part to respect his wishes, but obviously if he's going no to having his teeth brushed, well, I'm sorry, dude, but you gotta brush your teeth. So it's been good. It's been great. I cannot believe it. We have come down with a theme for his second birthday. It makes me so sad. Second birthday, you guys. I feel like it was just yesterday that I was here with this tiny little baby, and now look at him. He's huge. Look at this. What is this? Fudgy. So, I don't know. It's sweet, you guys. Oh my gosh, he's like kicking me. He's also gotten back into signing much more. It was a while now that he had stopped signing altogether, the sign for all done. And all of a sudden I'd ask him and he picked it back up and he signs more when he wants more, but that's never been an issue for him. Still doesn't really sign the word sleep because he used to, but not so much anymore. Kind of a battle to get him to go to sleep because, like I said, he's usually in a bad mood and it's just been kind of rough there. So even if he says he doesn't want to go to sleep, he does, or he should at the very least, because he's really tired. He's gotten back into sleeping for naps again, which I'm really great, and he's back on his original nap schedule. Before, like a month, literally when I was gonna do the 18th month update, it was rough. He was going to sleep as late as like 1 or 2. I'm like, you cannot go to sleep at 1 or 2 because then he'll sleep for 2 hours, and that's damn near almost like, he goes to sleep at 6. Like he starts going to sleep at like 6:30. I'm like, you cannot go to sleep at like 2 because like, no, that's way too soon towards your bedtime. He'll go outside or we'll be out in the park and he will see a police car go by or a fire truck or a truck or any automobile, because we're outside, and he will just he'll gasp and like look and scream, and he likes it. He is getting sleepy. We woke up pretty early today, so it's just strange because, like I said, I don't feel like I did anything to instill that in him. Yeah, and somehow he really likes cars. Can you show me your nose? How about your eyes? Do you have eyes? Oh, how about your ears? Can I get a kiss? Who am I? I'm Vladimir. I love you. He's also getting into this pinching stage where he just grabs my face and pinches it. And he's a weenie, but now he's going a little bit better. He lets me cut his nails when he's awake, which is insane. Like, whoa, he used to never let me do that. I used to always have to wait until he was asleep. So it's cool, but at the same time it's kind of scary because he wiggles around and he's awake, so he tries to pull the nail clipper out of my hands and stuff. But anyways, so that is our 18/19th month update. You want to say bye-bye to everybody? You say bye-bye? I hope you guys like this update. I'm very sorry for both of our appearances, but at this point in time, I really don't care. It's just life. I have a toddler. I call him a baby because he'll always be my baby. I'm sure he'll be 80 years old and he'll still be my baby. But I guess technically speaking, he is a toddler. And I have a newborn, and I just have life. But thank you so much for bearing with us. We will see you in a few months for his next update. I don't know when that will be. Oh, my love. But yeah, we'll have a bunch of more information. Perhaps maybe in the next one, baby brother will be in it. I will post some cute little photos of the boys. Vladimir, he's actually trying to bite me right now. I didn't even feel it. I'll post some cute photos of the boys. They actually took some secret photos for Father's Day. Oh, that's another thing that he's been doing, but he was doing it for a while before too. I don't know if I ever mentioned it in any of his updates, but he would make himself puke, and he's gotten into the habit of doing it. So we will see you guys later. If you guys did not know this yet, we do daily vlogs here on our channel Reality with me, my husband, my baby Vladimir, my baby Niklaus, and our life. If you're not into that sort of thing, we do the occasional giveaway videos. If you're still not into that sort of thing, we have a few product review videos. If you're still not into that thing, Niklaus will be having his own monthly updates as well. And if you're still not into him, and you're just into this little bug, I totally understand, and we will see you later. Say bye-bye. Can we say bye-bye? No. Bye, you guys. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.